Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Iron Man. In the last video, I tried out the Hunter rumors in Varlamore, and I spent about 40 hours doing them to complete 300, and this is what I got done on the collection log. As you'd expect, everything but the pet. So far, Hunter is the only content I've done in Varlamore, and I want to try more. In this video, I want to try out the Moons of Peril boss, or bosses. I haven't watched any videos or looked up on the wiki anything about this boss, so all I know is that it's meant to be kind of like Barrows, or at least the intended audience is supposed to be like mid-level content like Barrows. And in the collection log, there's 3 armor sets. Each one has 4 pieces, so there's 12, and then plus 1, there's an Atoll dart. They added the double Atlanta airport dart into the game. I'm really excited to try this out. I mean, for the obvious reasons like filling up slots in the collection log and just trying out new content in the game is gonna be fun. But there's another reason, another not so obvious reason too, which is because there's a new stash unit, a new elite stash. Oh no, there's 2 actually. Also a master stash right here. And with clue scrolls being such a big thing that I like working on, it's gonna be important to get these filled out. I'm able to do every single elite clue step in the game, except for this one that they just added. So for this one, we're gonna need, it looks like 3 pieces of the Sunfire set. And then for the master stash they added, looks like we need all 4 pieces for the Blue Moon set. I don't know anything about all this new armor or what their potential special effects are, or if they have set effects or whatever, but that is stuff that we will discover in this video as we go. I'm also not saying that I'll be committing to grinding this set out in this video until we finish it no matter what. I just want to try out the new content, and if I like it, then I'll do it longer, do it for the whole video, and if I find it's not something that's as fun to just grind straight out, then I'll go do other stuff in between to break up the time. I was double checking these sets, and it is in fact the full Blue Moon set, but I was looking at the yellow set. And for this Sunfire set, that's not a drop that you get from Moons of Peril, that's from the Coliseum, so that's going to be something completely separate. Just like with the previous video, after this one was recorded, there were at least a couple game updates that added a lot of changes to Moons of Peril, so throughout the video, I'll add little bits showing what has changed since. And that way, this can also be like a historical document, a video log of the content before a bunch of updates were made to it. And I want to start off by mentioning that they changed the Sunfire Fanatic clue step to only require 1 piece instead of the full set. I really messed up my bank last video, and by messed up I mean filled it up with all these hunter items, so I'm going to dump these into the group storage and forget that they exist until we need them. We still have a couple more quests left for the quest cape, so let's begin 50% of what we still have to do to achieve the goal that we set out for from the very beginning. Oh, it says your name when you click on the bush. There's a reference to you. I can't believe you made it. So I'll just use the potion, which will work as a super combat and like an extra good defense potion. Then turn on piety, and you do not need protect melee. Protection prayers don't do anything. This instance, oh, it's not cool. So we can fight with each other, or yeah, with each other. And then click as soon as the thing appears. It's a very interesting mechanic because the boss has a different health bar for each person, but we're still fighting the boss like together visually. It looks like we're fighting together. Oh, it's shield time. You just control click to go. Well, once you once you get in front of it. And I defeated mine.
Mine's almost dead.
Ooh, that was the second to last music track for me. I only have a Coliseum music track to go. And then in between the bosses, we can catch the moths, and they'll restore your prayers, so you don't have to use as much prayer potion. So how was that? I know you're not like a big PVMer, but how'd that fight feel? Makes you sick, huh?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Oh, is that really Divine Potion? Because it's about to run out. Does it really go back down to 0? Oh, only the defense is part of the divine, but attack and strength aren't. Let's go right into it. Okay, so go to the glowing one. And step away when the ice is about to go. The boss takes away your weapon, so you're just punching it. You should be able to get 2 hits in every time. I know you're doing it for the first time right now, but just to know for the future. Oh, I beat the boss before even getting to the next special. And I'll never know what the other special is.
Oh my, it's at 3 HP.
Oh, but you still have to go through the special.
Yeah.
Okay, which special are we getting? Oh, the pools of blood, easy. Just dodge those. Yeah, I probably want to heal up before this next special starts. I might kill the boss, but okay. Yeah, let's try this. Hit the Jaguar and then wait for the blood. Oh, nice. Yeah, just click back right away. I don't know if we're doing it right. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, wait, no! What happened? I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, no, I died too.
Oh no.
All the dwarves already hate us. They feel so vindicated seeing us run through with our 3 items. Let's see what the damage is. 171k! Okay, no more dying aloud.
Okay.
Oh, I'm reading the comments on the Slayer music video. You're supposed to be attacking the highlighted Jaguar.
Oh.
I was like, I know we're supposed to take damage there if we mess it up, but it shouldn't be that much damage. Time for vengeance. Oh, right in the middle of the... Wow, that's like the worst time to come... Okay, right into it. Oh, okay, that was... Alright. I know we can actually see before we go into the room what phase the boss is on, so we could keep that in mind for the future.
Oh yay, she's dead.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to be able to practice this, and it's working out great. I'm getting healed, and the Jaguar is not hitting me. Yeah. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I did it. Yay. Oh wait, I celebrated too early. Okay, I did it too. Yay. Ooh, I wonder if we get to save our supplies between each run, or do we actually have to make them all from scratch for every run of this boss that we do? Ooh, big XP drops. 40k Slayer XP. That's nice for you, because I know you're training Slayer right now.
Yeah.
And we gotta claim the loot from the loot chest. I thought it was in here. Let me in. What do you think of this room?
It's really pretty.
You ready to claim these insane rewards?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. Oh.
Oh, no way, you got the Atlanta airport dart. I think we clicked on the same tick because it didn't open for me. I was like, I was waiting, I was like, is something gonna happen? Well, that was fun. Do you think you're gonna do some with me? Because I'll probably spend the next few days at least doing this. Probably do it on stream too.
I don't know, I might do a few. It is kind of fun.
Okay. And yeah, it looks like we do get to keep the supply, so we just start a new run from here. So that's very nice. Of course, we have the iconic message in the chat box. Your lunar chest count is 1. I am back to do a little bit of Moons of Peril before bed tonight. I'm going to mark or label each of the rooms for the 3 bosses of what they're weak to. Like this one is weak to stab. I'm not sure if it matters when you have higher level stats and gear, like what weapon you used, or if the combat style really matters. But for now, I'm not trying to be efficient, like min-maxing my gear. I'm just trying to figure out how to fight the bosses. Wow, the second run was a lot faster than the first run. This was maybe like 7 minutes, 7-8 minutes. Here we go. I got my first Addle dart. Chest number 2. Oh, I should have banked them, not... Oh, whatever. Oh, that was even faster. When you have all the supplies already prepared, it's like, that's probably like 5 or 6 minutes. That's nice. Chest number 3. I saw someone using DDS specs for this guy, and I was like, oh, it's probably a good idea to have a special attack weapon for this, because you want to DPS down this boss as fast as possible. So I brought my claws with me, and it's very nice. Last chest before bed. And I want to test, I want to see if I log off and then I log back in. Will I still appear in the same spot with all the items, or do all the items from the minigame boss thing go away? Let's see. Oh, they're all still here, cool. 10 KC lunar chests, and now that I've hit this arbitrary 10 KC milestone, I don't have to keep showing you every chest. First chest of the stream. No streamer luck. During this Froststorm special attack of the Blue Moon, normally you'd run to each side to light the braziers, but if you don't do that, the boss slowly heals itself until the special is over. If you're on the lower level end of the spectrum, then it's probably worth lighting them, but when you have higher stats and gear and want to be lazy, you can just ignore it and go AFK, literally AFK, as you can see here, until the special is over, and then easily make up the DPS. The fight will take longer for sure, and you might have to go through an extra special because of it, but it's kind of nice too, because those storms are annoying to avoid. All right, let's try this tea. Ooh, that is some long tea. It's oolong. I was like, wait, there's something different there. What's... Not you, hopefully. This is perfect. I'm gonna try the Torag's Hammers as long as it doesn't hit 1. Really, I should be bringing Crystal Halberd, but... Oh, it worked. Hey, thank you, Hammers. Thank you for the excellent advice. That is exactly what I needed. Ooh, this chest is sparkling. Do you see that? This one has a drop for sure. Sparkles don't mean anything. Is it true you're missing a finger? Oh, I forgot to do the last wow. I just skipped over the last moon. Oops. I was like, wait, something looks wrong about this loot. And I saw I had the bludgeon equipped. Oops. I was zoning out. Wait, where's the thing on the ground? There's no glowing circle. We've broken the game for a second. The exam text for the Jaguars says, bloody oversized cats, and they're blood jaguars, but it's also a British expression to say bloody. So it's a thing they did. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. No, I've never overthought anything before. Or have I? Oh, the guy with the Justy just tanking it. My god, what a legend. Look at me spamming all these extra clicks for no reason. Like a freaking pleb. This one I think is worthwhile showing. This is 50 KC. It's kind of like our team name. Because we're Frick and Heck, but that's Frick and Person. I ended up streaming for a bit over 6 hours yesterday, and I got 43 lunar chests open, which means that, at least while I was streaming, I averaged about 7 chests per hour, which means really, over the long run, it's actually going to be about 8.5 minutes on average per run. I was checking out the drop rates of the lunar chest, and all the uniques appear to be about 1 out of 240, and there's 12 of them. So the odds of getting any unique from the chest each time you open it is about 1 in 20, and I'm getting close to 3 times the drop rate at the moment. It's me from the future. We do have the drop rates now. For each moon you defeat, you have a 1 in 56 chance of getting a piece from their set, and if you defeat all 3, you get an extra 1 out of 56 chance for any item. So overall, it comes out to 1 in 14 to get a piece from moons, which I think it's pretty crazy that over the course of the week or two before these drop rates were released, people were so convinced that it was 1 out of 20. Like, all the cumulative data obtained from the wiki and the community all said that it was a 1 out of 20 chance. And the fact that it's actually 1 out of 14, that's not like a slight error. That's a pretty significant difference from 1 out of 20. 30% more common than everyone was led to believe. I don't know what the lesson is here. Maybe don't trust people until Jagex says you can trust them. The first piece at 59 KC. The Eclipse Moon chest plate. I have no idea what that does. Wow, I did not even get to 3 times drop rate. Let's open up the collection log. Boom. 59 KC. And more importantly, new collection log slot. Another piece, the Blue Moon Tassets. I can't believe they named the Blue Moon in after these. Oh, I meant to bank it. Oh well. Wow. The second piece today. The RNG's balancing out. Now we're going to get all the drops rolling in, apparently. But by saying that, probably means I'll go another 50 dry. Okay, anyways, we'll see. Oh, whoa! A double chest! What? Blue Moon chest plate and Blue Moon sphere. Okay, well now we're back on rate because that's 4 items in total now in 82 KC. What? We are so back, baby. Look at that. Yeah, double chest has got to be really rare. You only see that once in a blue moon. Can we get it back to back? Ah, game's so unlucky, man. How can the game be so unfair to me? Oh, I got the dual Makwahito. Yo. Someone else, this person just got something too. I think this is a good crush weapon to use. Should I use that instead of, I have to look up the stats of these, but like this is a good, I think it's a good thing to get. I've seen people using this. It's the log now at 86 KC. I haven't really talked about the Eclipse Moon clone special attack, so here we go. You always attack at a 2-tick speed when you're parrying during the special attack. So because of that, you want to use the slowest, hardest hitting weapon you have, like a God Sword or an Elder Maul, because it's always going to be 2 ticks. However, you can't kill it in this phase, and once it gets to 1 HP, you'll only hit zeros until the phase is over. But if you notice that it's at 1 HP, instead of having to worry about parrying the rest of the hits, you can use a transforming ring like the Easter Ring, Ring of Stone, Ring of Nature, and quite a few others, which will unfreeze you from the bind, and you could wait outside the area for the special to end. Except I lied when I said you can't kill it during the special, because there is a very specific way you are able to, which I did show earlier in the video, but I didn't actually explain it. Basically, you need a double hitting weapon like the Thorax Hammers or a Crystal Halberd special attack or DDS spec. They can end the fight early during the special. I don't exactly understand how it works because it doesn't always work and end the fight early. And I think that's because you can still hit her down to 1 HP with the double hit weapon or spec, and if she's already at 1 HP, will only hit zeros and won't end the fight. I thought the Makwahito would work because it's a double hitting weapon normally, but during this spec it only hits once, so it won't work to end it early. And so to summarize, if the boss gets to 1 HP during the special, which means I can't finish it off, that's when I use the ring morph option. The wiki changed. I swear it changed. It's trying to gaslight me, and tell me that nothing's changed. But I swear that it had the Fang ahead of the Hasta for the Eclipse, but now it says the Hasta is better than the Fang. So I'm gonna start using that for the Eclipse Moon on Stab. Maybe I am just making it up for attention. I don't even know the last time I used a Hasta, because like where would I use that for? I had the lands, had better crushing weapons, but using it for stab here, just because the way Moons works, it just ends up being a good stab weapon, I guess. It's the dual Makuhita. That's so good. That's the plan. I forgot about the 6-hour log. No, you appear back in here when you're in the boss room. I have to run all the way back through again. And we've got chest number 100. There's a new NPC stat called Flat Armor, which affects how much damage the target takes from attacks by subtracting whatever the level is from the hits on it. Like for the Eclipse Moon, for example, it has a flat armor of 6, which means your hits on it will always be reduced by 6 damage. Now in the case of the Blue Moon, it has -5 armor, which means your hits will always be increased by 5 damage. And because the Makwahito does 2 hits, you're effectively getting an increase of 10 damage per hit rather than 5 with most other weapons, which makes it super good to use for this boss. For the Blue Moon Cyclone special attack, when the Cyclones hit you, every time your run will get turned off, but instead of turning it back on, you can hold down Control and click to run, so you don't have to worry about manually turning back on your run each time. I don't do this special, I still AFK in the middle, but I did it here just to show an example that you can do that. Alright, another day in Paradise. Another drop! The Eclipse Axolotl! I mean, Addle. Yeah, another thing. It's the 6th drop in 121, so I am still on rates. Oh, okay, that's the thing that throws the Addle darts. Huge news, 416 days and 20 hours of playtime. That is 10,004 hours. I just hit 10k hours on the account, which maybe is not something I want to be bragging about, but it is noteworthy for a progress series, maybe. Oh, another thing, Eclipse Moonhelm at 157 KC. Good luck. Another drop. Was that back to back? That was back to back, 157 and then 158. Whoa. That's drop number 8, so I'm now back on drop rate again. 8 in 158. Very slightly lucky. Finally got the first back-to-back in the series. In the one and only episode of this mini series of doing moons. Wow, I got back-to-back drops. Hats good to hear. Is there hats? Another drop. Eclipse Moon Tacits. Oh my gosh. And my bank, wow, the bank is full. You have to take care of that later. Drop number 9 plus the dart. So 10 out of 13. Oh my gosh. 3 items away. It's also the first completed set. The Eclipse set is done. Oh, that was 250 Hespori KC. That's maybe worthwhile showing. Oh, that's such a good drop for Spook to get too. So now when we're both doing moons at the same time, we can both use the dual Makwahitos. Probably the best first drop you could get, right? Another item, the Blood Moon Helm. Wait, yeah, it's not a dupe. Okay, cool. 10 out of 12, or 11 out of 13 in 192 KC. I'm theoretically only 1 chest away from being done. I could get both these in 1 chest, theoretically. It's happened before, it could happen again. No, why is the internet doing this right now? No. Oh. Wait, how'd I die? What? No. Bro, imagine playing a hardcore though. A little KC milestone here. Number 200 and I get a drop the Blood Moon Tacits. Oh my gosh. Now like I'm very realistically only 1 drop away from being done. Any chest now could be the one. Okay, I have finally decided I am ready to complete the moons. Oh wait, no, that's one I have already. Dang, okay. Ah, man. I don't think I explained in the video yet, but the way this works is that you can't get dupes for a set until you complete the set. That's why I've only gotten 1 of each with no dupes. But now that I finished both these sets, that's why I started getting dupes of these. But the next time I roll the blue set, I'll get this piece. So let's keep going. My heart just like, it started pounding and then it stopped like immediately. Well, it didn't stop. Hopefully it didn't stop, but now here we go. Is that? No, that's not it. No. No, it's the wrong set. Well, there's her second pet. The series is now over. The series of how many pets can I get before Spook Dog gets her second pet? The answer was 18. But now we begin the third series. How many pets can I get before Spook Dog gets her third pet? Oh, I got a piece, but it's another dupe again. What? Bro, I just got a double chest. Blood Moon chest plate, Eclipse
Holy
Moon
shit.
Tacits. And
Can I be in the video?
yeah, sure, you can be in the video. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. I was there. I called it in my mind.
Dude,
I
none
just
of
didn't
them,
say it.
they're not the pieces I need. They're both from the wrong set.
It is so over for you.
It's Jover.
How are you going to financially recover from this?
I have an idea. We are so Barack.
Oh my god.
This one's 250 KC. That's the one. That's the one on the 250. Oh my gosh. It is done. It is green logged. Let's go down. Moons of Peril. 250 on the dot. Wow. I was totally, I just woke up like less than an hour ago. I was ready for a full day of doing moons again, but I don't have to do any more moons ever again until they add the pet like 6 months from now, or probably tomorrow, because I just green logged it, so they'll add a pet just because of that. Anyways, we're done with here. Wow. Something I haven't mentioned yet is that when you get dupes or extra pieces that you don't want, you can turn them into this person or moon thing, and you have a chance to roll another piece. But it's not guaranteed, and you always lose your piece. It's kind of like trading in a fire cape to try your chance at a Jad pet. You lose the item that you trade in, and you have apparently it's really uncommon what people were saying in the stream. Like some people said they turned in 10 items, it didn't get a single thing. It didn't seem like it was worth it to me, but just something to mention for any of you maybe. I don't even know, would that put it on the collection log? I don't even know. There's not too much info on the wiki at the moment. This is all it says about it right here. Let's see what the scoreboard option is. Oh, chest count and deaths. I was looking at my rank for the lunar chests, and keep in mind, this is not just for group Ironman, this is for all account types in the game. I'm rank 740, or well, I'm even higher KC, so it'd be an even better rank if I were to log out. Going over to the unofficial group Ironman high scores on Temple OSRS. As a team, we are rank 1, and as an individual, I am rank 1 for duo GIMs. Here's a look at the loot tracker. Look at, there's the vet right there. So here's a loot tracker, 250 KC, 46 mil is the GE value, and I average 7 KC or 7 chests per hour, which means that's 35 hours of doing Moons of Peril in this video. And for these herbs, we got Hairlanders, Irrits. These water orbs are actually insane, over 4,000. I have so many battle staves in the bank that I've accumulated over the course of the last couple of years of playing this account from all kinds of various activities. I know Zora drops them. And it's never efficient to go out of the way to make your own orbs on an Ironman account. So any orbs that I got were just passive from PVM, like Cerberus, Sire. But now, I mean, this is like a lot. This is way more orbs than I've ever gotten passively from any other boss. So I'm glad I didn't choose to alch these battle staves, just plain without any orbs on them, because now we got orbs, which is going to be crafting XP, and it's going to make them even more valuable to alch when I attach them. All these sets that I got, all the stuff, it's not storable in the POH, so the bank space is starting to get full again. I'm gonna have to do something in the very near future about that. Let's go build the stash unit. This is a master stash, by the way, and we'll fill the outfit in there. So now we can do the master clue. I'm looking at the stash units page on the wiki, and it's pretty crazy, the master versus the elite stashes or clues that they added with Varlamore. So here's the master one, right? It's like Barrows 2, and the value of it is 6.4 mil, versus the elite, a lower tier clue. This comes from Inferno, basically Inferno 2, and it's worth 71 mil. And not only that, but all the other items combined for elite clues is like 1.1 mil. And then you just have this set that's 71 mil. I've heard you could only get these pieces of the Sunfire Fanatic outfit from wave 7 and beyond, and even then it's never guaranteed. It's like sometimes you'll have a chance to get a piece if you complete the wave. So I'm going to take the classic approach of ignoring it, logging out, and waiting and hoping for Jagex to make it easier. So we got the 3 armor sets. I haven't really talked about what each of them do. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't want to spend 5 minutes talking about them, but each of the armor sets lasts for 50 hours, and to repair it costs 1.5 mil. So it's kind of like Barrows. To get an idea of the stats of each set, I'll show you the chest plate for each of the sets. So here's for the Blood Moon. This is interesting because its melee armor has the +4 strength bonus, but it has magic defense, which most melee armor, does not have magic defense. It's usually negative. The Blue Moon, it's mage armor, and it has melee strength bonus. And then the last one for the Eclipse armor, it's range armor, but again, this also has melee strength bonus. It's been a little while since I've shown the official GIM high scores because we've kind of been stuck at rank 25 for a while, but as of recently, in the last couple days, we finally moved up a rank. We're at rank 24, and hopefully we can continue doing that and make it back onto the front page and maybe even top 10 someday. Oh no, I was looking through the combat achievements and look what I found. They're gonna add combat achievements here, so I guess I will have to come back in the future. If you want to keep me company when I stream, you could check me out at twitch.tv/wild_mudkip. And if you want to keep up to date with my duo teammate Spookdog's videos and follow her road to max, her channel is linked below in the video description. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.